Hello, everybody. Welcome to the newest edition of Guaranteed to Lose. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be picking the games for Week 6. I got 5 teams guaranteed to lose this week, and last week was a first for me. I went 5-0. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I picked the Chargers, I picked the Bears, I picked the Jets, I picked the Browns, and I finally picked the New York Giants. All 5 teams lost last week, so I am very happy about that. Going into this week, I am 17-9, so that is another great statistic for me. A great record last week. Let's see if I can get another 5-0 record this week. So starting out, my first team guaranteed to lose. This should be pretty obvious who's going to be on here. Starting out, we got the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco, you are bringing Colin Kaepernick back, but I'm still picking you to lose against Buffalo. Buffalo has absolutely looked great the past 3 weeks, being the Cardinals, the Patriots, and the Rams. All really good teams this year, and they are definitely not teams that are going to be bad, just like the 49ers. The 49ers lost horribly last week to Arizona, and they're going to continue to lose this week, even with Colin Kaepernick coming back. I do not see any way that the 49ers win this game, and with LeSean McCoy bringing police officers into this game, 50-20 of them to be exact, the 49ers are not coming out of Orchard Park with a win. Next up on my guaranteed teams to lose, this should be kind of obvious at this point. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, you're guaranteed to lose. Yeah, that's right. The Miami Dolphins are guaranteed to lose against the Steelers. Why? Because the Miami Dolphins are complete and utter trash. They looked horrible against Tennessee. They let Tennessee's defensive line get right to Tannehill's face almost all game. Tannehill could not get any good plays off at all. The Dolphins look terrible. Their offensive line is really struggling, and their defensive line is not getting to the quarterback. That is something that's going to kill the Dolphins right now this season. And it's going to be a big problem when Pittsburgh and company come to South Florida, the game I will be going to. I will be in the 9th row in the end zone, so hopefully you guys will be able to see me on TV. I'll try and post a picture before I get there, but I'll be 9 rows away from the ends of the field, so that'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, Miami, I'm sorry, you're not winning this week. You'd be lucky to get 10 points against the Steelers. I'm sorry. You're going to be lucky to get 10 points against the Steelers. Next up on my guaranteed teams to lose, this is the first time I picked these guys on my guaranteed to lose this, and this won't be the only time. And if you guys know who it is, I got a couple words for you. Who dey, we dey, who dey, we dey. That's right. The Cincinnati Bengals are my guaranteed team to lose. Why? They're going into New England. Tom Brady is returning home for his first home start after the suspension. And my God, this is going to be a bloodbath. Tom Brady is going to exploit that poor Cincinnati defensive backfield, which has been dealing with injuries. And the Bengals defensive line will not be able to get to Tom Brady fast enough for Tom Brady to throw over 5 touchdowns against the Cincinnati Bengals in an absolute rout. The Bengals are my 3rd team guaranteed to lose. My 4th team guaranteed to lose is definitely going to be a shocker. It is a division leader, and going into one place that no one can win at. Not even Pittsburgh can win this place, but Atlanta Falcons, you're guaranteed to lose. Why? I think you guys are extremely overrated. You guys are on your high horse right now, but reality is going to come in and just smack you right in the face. The Seahawks defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL, and at home they are unstoppable. The 12th man is unreal in Seattle. Expect the Falcons offense to take a huge step back from last week. They could barely beat Denver with a rookie quarterback. How do you think they're going to do against Russell Wilson and the Seahawks at Seattle? It is not going to be a pretty sight. The Falcons will get absolutely crushed by the Seahawks on the road. And finally, prime time. It's time to pick my prime time team guaranteed to lose. And it's kind of obvious if you know what teams are on prime time this week. New York Jets. The Jets suck. Jets are guaranteed to lose against the Arizona Cardinals. Why? It is in Arizona, and oh boy, Arizona is a tough team to be at home. The Cardinals are coming off a huge win against San Francisco that they needed to save their season, and do not expect them to slow down against the Jets defense that is very limited right now and is a very limited offense. They did not look good last week in Pittsburgh, except for the First half, though, they looked good for the first 20 minutes or so, 29 minutes, but after that, they just completely fell off rail. Expect the Jets to completely not even be in this game. The Cardinals will dominate and give the Jets another loss. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for my guaranteed teams to lose. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Let me know in the comments below what teams you think are guaranteed to lose this week, and I'll see you guys next week. See you later, and stay awesome.